typically drawn to? Like in terms of like his physique?
You asked a good question.
It's a good question. No, I normally go for personality, and then as long as you're compatible with someone, I don't think looks matter that much. I think it just, I think the first look matters, but for a relationship, I don't think it matters that much. It's normal. It's not the physique. It's normally the personality that I would go for. Yeah, yeah.
For me, I'm already married. So, yeah, I love my husband. I didn't. The first, I just saw him for 5 seconds on FaceTime. It was arranged marriage, so I didn't look at it his personality. It was vibe that match.
So it was like more of a family.
It I just yeah. It wasn't. There was no such pressure, but I just like his vibe, and I didn't even go overall how he looks and everything. Even I was
You saw him for 5 seconds?
yeah on FaceTime. Yeah, and then after
You saw
after
his pictures and you like the pictures.
no, I didn't even see pictures uh, so curiously. It just happened. Yeah, yeah, and then after a year, after a year I saw him in person.
He was good looking, so I think when he's
Yeah.
when he's good looking, so you're like okay. Now she'll say it doesn't matter.
My family likes him more than me. Yeah,
So he was already
I was nervous, but then we talk on phone and chat, and then I started liking him. Yeah, so it's I like his overall everything.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What about like she's already married? So but what about like fitness? Does he have to be like physically fit to an extent?
As long as you look, someone, if you're walking around with someone, they don't look like too unhealthy, like
Of course.
yeah. Not that I'm saying that I won't go for like a fat person, but I think as long as you're taking care of your body, that is a positive vibe in itself, right? Because if you are like too fat or too skinny and you're not taking care of your body, that kind of like shows you're irresponsible towards probably your lifestyle, and everything else. So that's the whole vibe, actually.
I definitely agree with that. I think a parent's everything. If a person is taking good care of themselves, that should be able to show clearly. Then they can take care of you.
According to yourself after marriage, if you, or in relationship.
So let me ask you a marriage question. How long have you been married?
It's been 4 years.
4 years now. So marriage, I've heard, as a rumor, is not easy. What's the secret?
Yeah, it's not easy. You have to be very taking care of yourself. I mean, you have to be patient all the time. Yeah, that's the biggest patience. And then it comes compromises. You are adjusting a lot, and then you're happy ever.
Just accept the person for
Yeah,
who
the
they
way-
are.
Yeah, who that person is. Yeah, just give time to yourself and to that person. Everything will be fine. Yeah. Yeah.
Now, let me ask a question. You're married, so maybe this is not for you. But what's like a red flag in a guy?
Red flag? It's like someone tells you the very first day you're talking to them that, oh, I really like you, or I want to hang out, or they don't say I love you, but I just started talking to this guy and he's like, oh, I really like you, we should just hang out. I think when someone is just jumping for something, like when they're just too much, it's no, it's a red flag for me. I think you gotta take time, you gotta put effort. um, I don't think a guy should be the one telling me how much they like me. It should be their efforts and actions that make me tell them that, okay, I think he really likes me, and then I should give him a chance.
So let's get a little specific. When we talk about effort and action, what exactly are you pointing at?
Pointing at, like, giving the other person time, like taking time out to tell someone maybe like good morning, or taking time out to call them, uh, to get to know them. And then, like, when the conversation starts and you get to know each other a little bit, then you can ask someone out, I think. But normally these days, if you, like, if someone gets your number, they're like, okay, we should just hang out. All they know is your name and nothing else.
So you're more like, yes, take my number, but take some time to get to know me, at least through conversation first, before asking for us to go and do something.
Yeah, if 20 guys ask for my number, I think I would only give out to one. So, yeah, it's the vibe. I think it depends how they approach you, how they ask you. If they ask you for Snapchat, that's another red flag.
No Snapchat, fellas. Listen,
Yes. Snapchat, red flag. The conversation just goes away. Everyone wants that. Yeah, no one wants to leave any, like, tracks. Yeah. It should be either number or Instagram.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Instagram. That's the best way.
That's the best way. Instagram, it's good. Your pictures and everything, your lifestyle. Some of it. Of course, everything you post there is not true, but whatever it's there, you get a bit of it. Yeah.
You get a good sense of
Yeah.
And she has a good sixth sense as well when it comes to these things.
Perfect, perfect. What's like the weirdest date a guy has ever taken you on?
Uh, Honestly, I've never really been on a weirdest date.
When it says the dinner happy hour started soon. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I went out with this guy, and then he was looking at the happy hour to order food from. Yeah, it was the first time, and I don't even know. I literally ordered just drinks, and I just left. I was like, no, it's not good.
He was looking at the happy hour.
Yeah, he was looking at the cheapest, options available. Yeah.
I mean, it's okay with friends, but when you're at date, he's looking at the.
I wouldn't really call it a date. It was a very, like, we just like knew each other for a little while, and then he's like, okay, maybe we should, go out for dinner or something. I was like, okay, well, let's see how it goes. And then when he did that, I think it was not a good gesture. Yeah.
Anything else you guys want to share?
Sorry?
Anything else you want to share?
No, I think the best is like I'm single, so I think stay single as long as you can until you hit your 30s or 40s. That's the